Hey guys, my name is Laura Furman, and I just wanted to share with you guys real quick about why I loved Operation Silver Bootcamp and what it's meant to me, and why I would highly encourage you guys to give it some serious consideration to do it this time around. Funny story is when I was invited and asked by Amelia earlier in the year, I said no, and then last second I changed my mind. I said okay. And she just said okay. When I said no, she's like okay. And I was like, no, I want to do it. And you know, I'm so glad to this day that I did, because it really brought a lot of clarity to the table and vision, and really it was what I needed to capture the essence of what Young Living is. I also have some notes as to why I really liked it, so bear with me here while I have some notes so that way I can properly convey to you guys why it's so awesome. But it helped me learn what my why was, and we all have to know what our why is if we're going to do anything in life. If we're going to do whatever, fill in the blank, in this case build a business, what is your why? And it has to be big enough to make you cry. If it's not going to make you cry, it's not big enough. Building a dream, how do you build a dream? Are dreams really a thing? Can you achieve your dreams? The answer is yes. And I don't just mean wish upon a star and make it happen. No, it's really about changing here how we think. So once you do, then you can believe it and then do it. Your actions follow. Planning for big short-term goals, wording as we share, what is warm and cold market, learning how we can tap into those warm and cold markets. If you can hear that, it's the lawn people outside going by. Hi, lawn people. Looking inward for personal development, building confidence, overcoming our fears. I don't know if you really thought about it. I don't think I really thought about it, but I had some fears that I had to get over when I first started the business side, and it's very freeing once you just openly humble ourselves to admit that we do have to work on stuff. So fear of man, getting over what people think, and I still work on that to this day. I still have to work on that, but I loved that section on confidence and building confidence and overcoming fears. Doing the hard things, because when you do, you're building discipline and you're refining yourself as a person. And don't we all want to become better personal people? At least I know I do. Some new people that I've gotten to learn from since being a part of the boot camp that spoke in it, Jim Rome and Les Brown. You can find them on YouTube if you ever want to be inspired and get motivated for anything in life. They're great for personal development. Learning what income producing activities are, also known as IPAs, and how to build leaders utilizing your team. You're growing a team, which is awesome. It's not all about you, it's not all about me, but it's about our team together, and working on personal growth. For me, that has been one of the best things about Young Living, not just getting to make a paycheck and being healthy and well, though I love the aspect of the wellness side, because that's what I stand for, is alternative natural ways, but I really just like the personal development the most, or one of the most things I like about it is the personal development, because it's who I'm becoming. And I think Bethany Burkholder talks about that. It's getting excited about who you're becoming in the process. So I hope you guys really take the time to seriously consider doing boot camp, commit to it. I know it might seem scary to be like, oh my goodness, there's homework every day for 6 weeks, but you know what? It's really not that hard. It's not. You just give it a little bit of time, and then look who you'll become on the other side. And it's really going to boost your business and bring clarity, like I said, and I hope that I get to see you guys on there.
Hey guys, I'm Bethany. So we just got done doing Operation Silver Bootcamp, and it was so good, guys. It was amazing. It's the third time I've ever done it, and the reason I love it is because it has very foundational things in it, like things you need to know when you start doing this business. And even after doing this business for 2 years, I sometimes forget the things that are the most powerful and that work really well. And so it was so good for me to have a refresher course on what works, like the simple things that you put into practice every day. And I would highly recommend it if you are just starting the business, if you've been in the business for a while, because it shows you what to do every day. Like, I saw leaders walk away from here who've never done the business, and they're like, I want to do this. I know what I'm doing now. I have confidence. I know the action steps to put into place. So that's what I love about boot camp. I would highly recommend it. I walked away from it feeling refreshed and inspired, and I'm excited for you to do it. It's gonna be great.
All right, I guess what I liked about boot camp was the continual personal growth. It was difficult in that, you know, you had to make that commitment to do it every day, but it was just saturated in it, and that's what really helped, and took tons of notes, and being able to go back at them and reflect. But that was the consistency of bathing yourself in that personal growth really made me grow as a person more, and just to realize and thinking a little bit differently and back in the groove again. So that's what I liked about boot camp.
And why do you think somebody else should do it?
I think because everybody should delve into personal growth to become the best that they can be, and to grow as a person. And especially with these oils, having to be the best you can be is what's important, so you can share yourself with others and be that person for others. A person being intentional about sharing the oils with others that needs, you know, them to grow in that personal growth to be able to help themselves.
And Joyce, how did it help you to understand the business, like how the business actually works more?
Personal growth is a part of this system that we have. You will not get there without the personal growth. You have to be a person that will be getting inside of you the intentions of caring about other people, and you can't really do that unless you have personal growth and realizing how you need it in your life to look into yourself to be able to grow to become that person that God meant you to be.
All right, 3. Hi everyone, I'm Valerie. I did Operation Silver Bootcamp, and wow, definitely first off I can say, as you see my mother, discipline. Okay, to have yourself set that time about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour, and it just got my mind like expanded of, say, the really I started watching other like videos. So if it was like how you communicate, or how really to be a leader. So listening, I never was one to much listen to too many YouTube videos or inspirational things, and definitely I was like iffy about doing it, because I said, okay, this time I'm like, you know, pretty much disciplining myself and trying to set time, and I've never been good time management, but that was like one of the days too. Like it helped you, and it showed, okay, blocks of time or however you need to really better yourself for success. And you know, I didn't know what I was getting into. I started this whole Young Living business, or really just journey. I was pregnant, so for myself and healthy and my family and just our wellness. And then, you know, I realized the business side, and so becoming a leader, and this really just expanded, like I said, just my growth, and to realize all the different, you know, ways to lead, to, you know, just reach out. And goodness, what, 6 weeks of just pretty intense and awesomeness. And you know, if she was there on the ground by me, so I could kind of do it, I mean, from home or wherever you're at, it's very, you know, flexible and fun, and you just learn a lot. So I would, you know, suggest you just give yourself a kind of kick in the butt and say, I'm going to do this, and see what you get from it. You'll definitely grow, and it's great.
So why would you recommend somebody else to do it? Like, what do you think they'll walk away from?
Oh man,
this knowing or feeling so much better about?
I think they will realize more of just who Young Living is and what it is, and maybe the business part. That's the one thing I got from it, and really how you can share, because that's still something I'm so talkative and outgoing, but just to get yourself to share, not be scared, so you see a difference made in your life. So just the variety of ways, seriously, it's just amazing.